It's time, Art. Um,
Hello. How are ya? I, myself, am excited. Thanks for asking. Because I do believe we are drawing one of my favorite creatures. If you know Mr. Galloway, you know he loves owls. Sorry, we were using ink today, so I kind of got weird figures. Anyway, I love owls. We're going to draw an owl. I'm going to show you how. So many owl puns we could make. Let's see. I'm going to start by drawing a V shape, but I'm going to kind of curve the bottom like that. So it's almost like a V, but it's got a curvy bottom. So I've got my little V, okay? And then I'm going to draw two big owl eyes. I'll start one right here, and I'm going to jump over and do the other on the other side like that. Okay, it's like a little carriage or something, a little car. So I got my owl eyes ready to go. I'm gonna put two circles inside of those. Intense circles, because this owl is going to be staring you down. And I'll do my little circles in those. I might make that one a little bigger. Okay. Yeah. Next, I'm gonna color those in. Like so. He is looking fine. Kinda. So weird. There's so many owls I could draw. Is it gonna be a snowy owl? A barn owl? A tawny owl? Next, I will give him a beak. I'm gonna put his little beak right here. Like that. He's ready. Now, technically, I could draw these cool little circles all around, but they're not gonna be complete circles. I'm gonna start at the top of my V. I mean, like touching my V, and I wanna wrap around my eye, but I'm gonna stop when I hit the beak. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna curl around my eye, stop when I hit the beak. Can you hear my puppy whimpering? I'm not paying enough attention to him. Next, my owl. I want to continue these little V's over to be his horns, because we all know owl horns are the coolest. Like that. Let's see, I'll continue this one over as well. Kind of like that. Ooh, I like him. And I'm gonna do the top of his little horn. I'm gonna kind of come to here, and then I'll put a little across the top. I'm Batman or something. Next, I'm gonna put some little feathery dashy lines coming like this. Like so. I had originally planned for this owl to be sitting on a tree branch, but his tree branch is going to be like right here, which you can't see, so oh well, I'll move on. Let's make him look a little nicer. I'm going to put some of those little, add a little value, add some darkness to it by putting some little shadowy, scratchy lines. I could technically fluff up this little circle a little. This one's going to end up looking a little more realistic, which I think is fine because owls are amazing. Maybe I'll put a little darker spot on his little beak. When you make these little lines that cross each other, if you had me for art last year, and I bet Miss Hammond has talked about this too, when you cross little lines like this to add some shading or value to your picture, that is called cross hatching. The lines are crossing, they're making little hatch marks, so it's cross hatching. And I'm just going to put some little shadowies in here to make him look more detailed and interesting. My little nest is getting in the way. Pardon me, beautiful nest. Let's see. Maybe I'll put some little feathery marks as I go around like so. We're putting lots of texture in. He looks so fluffy, I could feel him. Put some little fur featheries on his ears. If you watched that cool video, you know that these scruffly feathers are what help the owl be the silent hunter that we all love. And maybe I'll put some little feathery hints just to kind of create the illusion that my owl is full of feathers. I could even make those a little scratchier if I wanted to go like that. So he's got kind of that fluffy, owly texture. Maybe I'll put some more in. Oh, I love him. Put some, make his beak a little longer, and that might look good. Ooh, ooh. Now, let's see. I should have planned ahead. I do this every week. There are so many owl puns. I could have made him a night owl, like an owl knight. I could have made him a scientist owl, like an alchemist or Albert Einstein, but I did none of these things, and now it would be hard to edit. So I will work on some background stuff, and I'm gonna make him in prison. Let's move Sting safely out of the way. I'm gonna make him in prison because I'll give you a couple moments to guess what prison this owl is living in. Can you come up with the pun? There are whoa, that's a big gap. There are too many owl puns in this world. We got owl night to think about him. I'll let you know when I say it. Owl. I'll put some little, we'll just kind of hatch these so they look kind of shadowy behind. Ah, I did that thing where you're doing every other line and you miss one. See, even the greats like Mr. Galloway make mistakes. But that's okay, because mistakes are what lead to greatness. Did you figure it out yet? Do you know the name of the prison this poor owl, the name of the prison he's living in? That's right. Hashtag Alcatraz. Boom, 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 boom. Or it could be the prisoner of Alcazan. I can't even say it without. Hope you enjoyed drawing our little owl today. I want to see yours soon. Ooh, ooh.